Welcome to the Danbury-Bethel Seventh-day Adventist Church. What an awesome place it is to worship God. If you missed last week's service, you missed an awesome experience. But lucky for you, you can go to dbsda.org and you can see it again. And maybe you missed out the wonderful job that our kids did. We had speakers that spoke dynamically. I want to thank each and every one of them for doing that. But also everyone that did the skits, and what a wonderful job they did with that. Even the puppet show and everybody that was all involved with that. And I just want to say a special thank you to all the mothers out there, because without you, we wouldn't be able to celebrate Mother's Day. And so I know that was a wonderful thing. And guys, you knocked it out of the park. What an awesome job. I heard nothing but compliments on everything that happened at Fellowship Meal. See, ladies, your husbands can cook, so guys, you gave yourself up, so you're gonna have to do a little more of that around the house. And so I really appreciate everything that everyone did. We had a wonderful time last Sabbath. This Sabbath is gonna be just as great, I know it is. I have a few announcements though. For many of you have bypassed grabbing an invitation. That invitation is for the upcoming on the 22nd. It is a banquet specifically for those who have survived cancer. It's a cancer survivors banquet. Maybe you know a teacher, a friend, a neighbor. I want you to grab that invitation. This is an opportunity to go up to them and say, hey, we just want to get together and we want to praise God for sparing your life, for enabling you to live longer and to be able to be here with us. And we just want to appreciate all of those people. So please grab that invitation. If you have any questions, please contact Carol. She is still looking for some volunteers to help out. And I know that you'll do a special job and we will be blessed there on the 22nd. I also want to remind you at the end of this month, we have, that's right, communion. This whole time on Tuesday nights, we've been going over what it means to be an emotionally healthy church. Communion is part of that process. It's a time that we come together and we bare our souls to one another, saying, please forgive me for maybe the way I've hurt you, or maybe something I've done, or maybe I've ignored you, or maybe we've had some kind of conflict, and we want to resolve that. So I encourage you, whether it's here in the church or whether it's someone else, maybe a family member, maybe your own children or your spouse, make amends as we come together to celebrate the Lord's Supper. And then right after that, we are going to have not one, but 2 fellowship meals this month. We had one on the 1st to appreciate our moms and teachers. And now at the end of the month, we're going to have our normal fellowship meal. And so I encourage you to come together. We'll be talking about what's needed for that. This will be the Italian theme, and so we'll go ahead and go with that. And I just ask that if you've committed to that, I'll be sending out emails and stuff next week to remind you of some of the stuff that you've committed to. And so I know that God is going to bless that in a real special way. Don't forget, camp meetings coming up. If you haven't registered, register. There's a lot of events that are taking place. VBS is still needing help. Please go to dbsda.org, look at the calendar, look at the upcoming events, and participate. Come together that we may serve our community and those within our church better. Have a blessed and wonderful Sabbath.